Hey guys, how's it going? We got some good weather and going to try to set some trusses today. I got 4 up here, got 6 to go. Supposed to have pretty weather this week. Might get this thing stripped, I don't know. 10's already been ordered and manufacturer called and said they've got it ready. Just a little details on these trusses. They are 37 feet from beam to beam with an 18-inch overhang. And the way I'm setting them, I've got a string here on the tails. I want to set the tail of the truss about a 1/2 inch off the line. 4-foot centers. And what I'm doing, I've got a little Scotch block on here. I'll come and I'll set the truss right here against that Scotch block on each end. When you're doing things by yourself, you have to improvise sometimes. So we do what we got to do, or what we need to do. All right, let's get busy. Just a side note, this would be a good time to interject my appreciation to my mentors, 2 in particular. Dale, appreciate you, bud. Clyde, 2 of my mentors through the years that have meant a lot to me. There's too many to name, but what little I know, these guys have taught me. Oh, and if you see anything I'm doing wrong, it's their fault. You know, I was just sitting here thinking, take a little break. I sure hope I'm not wasting my time videoing this work. I really hope that something that I do or say will be a benefit to someone. Because I'm going to tell you, you know, we're not given much time on this planet. Time is precious. It's one of the most precious things we have. It takes, I'm going to say, if it takes me 10 minutes to do work, it may even take me 40 minutes to take the video and edit it and put it all together. I hope I'm not wasting my time. I hope maybe somebody benefits from it. It's my goal anyway. 5 down, 5 to go. I'm not complaining. As a lady I was talking to up in Baltimore said, she said, honey, I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. If I wasn't videoing, I would say I could set a truss every 20 minutes tops. 5 times 2 is 100 minutes. What is that? An hour and a half plus 10 minutes? By the time I go get my bologna. And I still may do it, I don't know. I may slack off on the video and may put in more time on the work. Well, you gotta take time, take a break. Clears the mind. Most of the time on construction crews, that's when a lot of banter's going on. And I've learned a lot of things over the years during break time. Some things maybe I didn't need to learn. I heard some things maybe I shouldn't have heard. Like those 3 monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Break time, a lot of it takes place. I'm about to hear the horn blow though. I have to be a little careful today on the ladders and stuff, because I got mud on my shoes. This ground's still a little muddy, and that mud gets slick. Time to get back with it. Just a little pro tip I learned. If you're putting screws in, whatever angle you start your screw, that's the way your screw's going to finish. So start at the angle that you want, because you're not going to change the angle very well after you've started the screw. Well, I just now discovered something that I hadn't seen till now, and I hadn't looked. But that happens, I guess. I got 2 trusses on the ground, and I've got it marked on 4-foot centers for 3 trusses. So I got 3 options. I can go to the truss company and see if they'll sell me some 20-foot material and build a truss here on site. I can get them to build me another truss and deliver it. Or my third option was, I was just curious whether these trusses are designed if they would work on a 6-foot center. And that way, I'll just cut this span, this distance in half. I'll set one right here in the middle, set the other one on the end. And so I called the truss company, gave him my situation. He ran it through his computer, and he said that it passes no problem. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spread the last 2 out 6 foot on center and let her go. All right. Going to look a little bit different, but hey, it's a barn. I believe it's going to look all right. It's not 6 foot on center. It's 5'6". So these are 4 feet, and this one's 5'6", and that one will be 5'6". So, you know, I originally I was going to put them on 6 foot centers, and I just thought, well, stripping it by yourself would be easier if it's on 4 foot center. So it's really not that big a change. The only cosmetic change I'll probably do, though, I will probably put a what we call subfascia or fascia board on the ends of these tails, just so that when you see it from the driveway, you won't be able to tell that there's a difference in the span or in the spacing of the trusses. It just look a little better, but they're looking pretty good. Give me a drink of water, and Lord willing, set this last truss. Finally found the one I was looking for. Well guys, I'm going to run over to the sawmill, I think. I've got these tails and they are 6 inches. So I'm going to cut some 6-inch 2x6s to put on those tails there, just so you can't see from the road the difference in the span of the last 2 trusses. And I think I might even run them down through there. I don't know. We'll see what the homeowner wants to do. But as you can see, that string worked mighty good at lining these trusses up. And I found the one I was looking for. That's always a good thing. And then the overhang, I will let those, not sure how much tin I got, but I'll let the strip and the purlins run on over at least to that beam, and then put a fly rafter out here on the end of that beam is sort of what I'm thinking. Alright, so I'm going to run over to the sawmill, I think, get me a glass of water, or mill, plain. I'm used to using carpentry vernacular. I'm not going to rip it, I'm going to mill it. Mill some 2x6s, stick on that fascia, and then we're going to be ready for stripping. But that's for another day. Hey, you may have clicked on this and watched this as a stranger. I hope the next one you watch, you'll consider yourself a friend.